Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not date or time specific. Whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. Please keep in mind, though, that it is a general reading, not a private reading. It won't resonate for all of you. Always best to just take what does resonate and leave the rest. I do offer private readings. There is a link in the description box below. If you scroll just a little bit, that will take you to the booking page. Just a heads up, I think I'm going to shut that down for the summer, so it'll be open for the next 2 weeks. So go in, it's first come, first serve. Take a spot if you want it. If you've been on the fence, I think in the next 2 weeks it's going to close down for the summer. Okay, so just thought I'd let you know. So I'm pulling from Prairie Majesty Oracle. And what I'm getting here for you is a totem, a word, and a little sentence, something to reflect on, something to consider. Okay? If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. I'm coming up on 4 years, guys. I started the channel on July 19th. Didn't really take off till the following January, but I did start it on July 19th. So happy 4 years to me. Okay, so your word is flip. Okay, flip. Sure, that's very Aries. Your totem is a stink bug. And your question is, how does this situation look and feel from a different view? Flip, right? So I'm feeling the Hanged Man. I'm feeling the Hanged Man. How does the situation look and feel from a different view? Like if you're hanging upside down, life looks pretty different. Yeah, the stink bug. Well, somebody's got to love the stink bug, so why not you, Aries? But I love the word flip. Flip whatever it is you're dealing with on its head and see how it looks from that vantage point. Look at it with fresh eyes or from a different perspective even. Great advice, especially since we're in the second half of 2023, the calendar year. Feels like a good time to kind of reassess where we are at this moment. In fact, that was sort of the essence of the full moon in Capricorn reading. Please check it out if you missed it. It said, I think it said, reassess the connection. And, oh my God, I can't even remember. Reassess the connection and release what isn't working. Flip, right? Reassess it. All right, my loves, what I'm going to do here is pull the spread, give you my general impressions, and then we'll get the details when we clarify. So, Queen of Pentacles. All right, coming in, grounded, maybe needing some self-care. Yes, the challenge is around healing here. So there's some kind of, like you're putting the oxygen mask on yourself first right now, which I like. Yes, an unconscious awareness, 7 of Cups, some confusion, and here's our Hanged Man in the past. That's what I think, yeah, and you're y'all may be one step ahead of the darn reading because I do feel you've been in this process of assessing things, and now in your conscious awareness you may be seeing it differently. There may be an epiphany coming in or some clarity. Wow. Going forward, 7 of Swords. Spirit's talking to you about patience, hidden energies. There is true love here, and the outcome position is the Star. Ooh, it looks good. So please understand, all cards have upright and reversed energies. Feel there's been some avoidance, and maybe you've been confused by this person, their behavior, or like a disappearing act is kind of how it's coming through for me. And what does that say to you? What does that tell you? And maybe there's been a lot of confusion around it, and you're trying to heal yourself around that and get the ground back under your feet. And the Oracle of Flip, right? What did I say? Sometimes enlightenment comes when we look at things differently, and I think you're going like, oh, I see this now. I see it clearly. And in the near future, you may have a better understanding of this person's behavior, because Spirit's telling you, let it unfold organically, have some patience, because in the hidden energies for your person, there is a lot of love here. They're putting a lot of emphasis on this connection as well. And then the star will point the way to maybe a miracle, a wish granted, a dream come true. We'll see. So let's look at the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight. Yeah, you need to talk it out. You are questioning, absolutely questioning this person's intentions. Okay. Nailed it. Yeah. Five of Swords, it's almost like you're sitting here trying to heal. Like, I feel so defeated in this situation. I don't know if I'm being played, betrayed, avoided. What the actual F is happening here? So the Eight of Wands underneath, for those of you who are new, welcome. The bottom of the deck is where I'm tapping into unconscious awareness or something playing out behind the scenes. And I do feel that with this, it's like in your unconscious awareness, you know, I need answers. I got to talk about this. We have to have a conversation because I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. It feels almost as if, you know, something has unfolded that leaves you feeling that this person is trying to put one over on you. So, and there's a question mark around it. It doesn't feel like you have the receipts. It feels like there's a question mark around it, because here's the mixed messages card. Emotional overwhelm, confusion, mixed messages. So let's see that Seven of Cups. Come on. Hold on. Queen of Wands, well, that's Aries. Hanged Man again. Page of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling kind of disempowered. That's why you're coming through as Queen of Pentacles, trying to get the ground beneath your feet. You're kind of disempowered, and there is the flip of the Hanged Man again, which, because this position here is the past, and this is what's rolling around in your unconscious awareness, I feel like this is a carryover. What's this person's intentions? Page of Wands is kind of in it for the minute. Sometimes it's player energy. It's just unevolved. It can be fun. It can be flirtatious. It can also be a little hypersexualized sometimes. Gonna say that. But because it's way buried down deep, it's almost as if your confusion is, am I dealing with somebody who's evolved enough, or are they just kind of, am I just getting worked over? And there's where the confusion is. And you're trying to wait for some enlightenment. The Hanged Man is Neptune. And Neptune just turned around, is reversed now in the sign of Pisces. So normally we've got the fog machine on with Neptune. Interestingly enough, when he retrogrades, we kind of get pulled back so we can get clarity. So I do feel that the answers will be forthcoming. Let's look at the Hanged Man in the past. Right, the Moon, the Queen of Cups, Chariot, double hit of Cancerian energy. We are in Cancer season as I record this. So I think you've been maybe feeling very emotionally vulnerable here and fearful, not really understanding what's up, what's down, what's going on. There's been no forward motion. Now remember, this is in the past, so I'm speaking with past tense. Like, things are just stagnant, nothing's changing. I don't know what's happening here. I want to move forward. I want to see some progress. And that was in the past. So right now, there's still confusion around this. It's disempowering you to some degree. And you're still in the flipped energy, which I love that you got that oracle, because what it's calling you to do is to look at the situation from a different perspective. And then we get the Ace of Swords. So that's in your conscious awareness, which is that moment of, oh, I see now. It's information, clarity. Right? We've got Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. There is something wonderful here. There is something beautiful here. This is past life soulmate energy. I do see the romance. I know this person has feelings for me, but there's some outside interference. Could be any one of a number of things. I don't think the conflict is between you. I'm not saying arguments between you. I think there's something outside that you may or may not be aware of that's kicking up some dust and causing some conflict. It's an outside source. It's interfering. But the love is there. And I think you're seeing that clearly. Maybe you're unclear of what the conflict is. So let's see the Seven of Swords. Since it's showing up in your present experience, how do you resolve it in the future? Page of Pentacles or something. Oh, see, I knew it. Yeah, in the future, you're kind of like, all right, let's just move at baby steps. Feels to me like what I'm seeing here is your question of this person's intentions has caused you to feel a little disempowered and defeated. And the question is, like, am I being played? Am I being set up for a fall here? Am I dealing with someone who doesn't really care? Am I dealing with a player? It's coming through to me as questions. And the answer is, no, that's not it. When you take a baby step forward and you become curious, I know that the Page of Swords is more curiosity, but the Page of Pentacles is there's something for you to learn here. And so you kind of have to go in with a beginner's mind around this person's avoidance. Are they avoiding you for nefarious reasons? I don't see that. Are they avoiding you because they have fear? Very possible. Are they avoiding you or saying one thing, doing another, which gets all your nerves on edge? Is that between you? No, there may be some outside source. So this curiosity of yours, like, why is this stagnant? Why is nothing changing? Why are they always avoiding me or not giving me a direct answer or talking in circles? I think you are at this point where you're trying to stay grounded. And I think in the future, if you kind of open yourself up to learn something about the situation, you may see that the love is really there, that they want what you want, but they just don't know how to I'm gonna cut that sentence off, and I don't Dyson splice my readings, so shut that sentence down. And my correction is, this person is conflicted because they didn't think they were going to fall in love. That's the conflict. And so if you take things one step at a time and you can open your heart enough to have some sense of forgiveness, the Judgment card, not passing too much judgment on this person, being open to second chances if in case things kind of got derailed here, which I see the possibility of. What you think is behind it isn't what's behind it. And that's what you're here to learn. And when you learn that, and when you go, oh, okay, now I get it. It had nothing to do with me or this person's intentions toward me. This is within them. Then I think all the fear goes away. So it's going to take some time. Seven of Pentacles is your message from Spirit. Yeah, wait for this person to step into the energy of divine masculine, for them to recognize their role in the connection. Yes, the world. We have, oh God, and getting up and overcoming. Look at this, 3 major arcana sitting on that 7 of Pentacles. Spirit's trying to tell you, you will get to close out this difficult cycle. You will overcome it. And the cycle that's difficult for you is you don't know this person's intentions. And it leads you to question and go to darker places and see it as something not kind or intentionally hurtful. And even though I don't see real wounds here, I see the markers of it. I see where you can go, because, you know, we all get lost in our emotions. We all go to the negative. That is part of human nature. Why won't this person call? Why haven't they replied to my text? Why things were going so great, and then it's just been like they've been MIA. And we go to darker places. We don't go to the, oh, I hope everything's okay, or maybe I should, you know, talk to this person about this because I'm beginning to feel like maybe they're not interested in me. No, this is their own inner conflict, I think. I think this person didn't expect to feel the way they feel. So once you wait, you're going to have that cycle, the difficult cycle, close out. Now, the world can be about endings and new beginnings, sure. But I think it's a cycle. I think it's a cyclic thing that if you sort of focus on letting it run its course, right, and trust that this person will rise up, then I think you'll get up and over it. I really do. I'm seeing Spirit's message to you is about overcoming the obstacles, getting closure around a challenging cycle. You're going to be learning more in the future about how this person really feels, and that will pave the way to some form of a second chance. Because in the hidden energy, we have the 10 of Cups. Yeah. Oh my God. They're so sad. They're so... in the hidden energies, this person wants nothing more than the connection. I feel like the message that they would give to you if they were sitting right in front of you is, I am so sorry. I do not know what to say. I care about you. I adore you. I think you're wonderful. And I literally feel like this is somebody who didn't expect to fall in love, and now they're sitting here. 4 of Cups is the energy in their unconscious awareness. Is like, did I blow it? Have I missed my opportunity? Did I, you know, avoid this for so long that now I'm going to sit here empty-handed? Because that 7 of Swords is not coming through as anything nefarious. It's coming through as avoidance. Someone who didn't expect to feel the way they feel, and so they've just kind of been, you know, I mean, it's very normal human behavior when you go like, oh, well, maybe this person means more to me than I thought they did. And I think you're starting to see that. I think you're starting to see that. So in the future, prepare to learn more about it. And Spirit's saying that may take a hot minute, but you're about to overcome all of it. And the outcome position is the Star. Yes, and they're going to come racing back. We have lots of healing here. The Star is the wish granted, this person returning, the healing that takes place when they do. Interesting is the 8 of Cups underneath in unconscious awareness. It could be about, well, you know, and so we move on. And so we keep moving forward on our path. 8 of Cups in this case, to me, is about the journey. What a journey you've been on. It's not about walking away, because you've been putting so much energy into trying to understand what the heck is happening here. And I feel like if you just wait a little longer and let it unfold organically and don't put, and flip it on its head. So you look at the situation as I just described it. Like, what if it isn't about this person's intentions toward you? What if it's that they didn't expect to fall in love or feel the way that they feel, and that's what they're escaping? See? So that's a different way to look at it. And when I see what's happening in the hidden energy, this person may have some sense that they may have missed an opportunity, and they may be working through, like, how do I tell this person how much I care? I know, it's really lovely. So that's what I have for you right now, Aries. And what I'm going to do is tell you the astrology. Before I do that, there's a link in the description box. In the first sentence, it's going to take you to the extended, where we're going to look at this situation from your person's point of view. How do they show up in the reading? We've got a little bit of a hint here. I want to go deeper. How do they see the situation from their perspective? How do they see you, think about you, feel about you? What are their intentions toward you and the connection going forward? And I'll close out with some oracles. So that's what we're going to do in the extended. But for now, Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. Queen of Wands is Aries. The Hanged Man is Neptune, which rules Pisces. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hanged Man's out a second time. Like I said, Neptune rules Pisces. The Moon is Pisces. The Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, as is the Chariot. Our Knight of Cups, more Pisces. Lots of Pisces energy here if you're dealing with a Pisces. Loads of confirmation. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pluto here in the Judgment card, which rules Scorpio. Emperor is Aries. The World is Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn. And the Strength card is Leo. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the Page of Cups, Gemini in the Lovers. I love that we have the Star here to close out the reading. That's Aquarian energy. Very hopeful. Universe has your back, right? We've got Sagittarius in the Knight of Wands. So that's what I have for you, my beauties. Thanks for joining me. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.